Do any of these sound familiar to you? You're career driven with no time for the gym. You used to have a good physique, but you lost it due to your crazy work-life balance. You use meals out as an excuse or an escape, and you struggle to control your diet. You want to regain confidence, but you feel a bit stuck in the rut. Now, we understand your struggles. The stress from work and personal life has taken a toll on you. Your frustration with failed diets and inconsistent gym routines is getting you a bit down. Overwhelmed by conflicting fitness advice, and nobody seems to offer you relatable advice that actually suits your lifestyle. There is a dark side to fitness coaching that you may not know about, and it's not actually your fault why you feel this way. The rise of fad diets and quick fixes has brainwashed you over time. Think keto, low carb, low fat, paleo, just to name a few. You can think of Eddie Abu's diet as well, just to confuse things recently. But this is not your fault. The false information and confusing content are misleading us all, and influencers are just trying to sell you an automated app where an AI sets the diet for you. They're not trying to help, and they do not care if you get the result or not. But there is good news. You're not alone in feeling misled at all. Millions of people feel duped by flashy marketing, attention-grabbing hooks. Trust me, I've been there myself because I've fallen into that trap over time. Doing the same type of content just to grab your attention. We were advised to shout outrageous, confusing one-liners like keto doesn't work, just so you would listen to me explain how fat loss actually works. And explain in that context but there why keto isn't the reason you're going to lose body fat, but there's a whole underlying concept scientifically explaining why people actually lose body fat. And it's not just because you're on low carbs. So we would explain exactly how fat loss actually works. The need for real, sustainable solutions in the fitness industry is more real than ever, and we are here to try and make a difference. So, these are the facts. The global weight loss market was $254.9 billion in 2021, with a significant portion spent on fad diets and weight loss supplements. 95% of people who lose weight on fad diets regain it within 1 to 5 years. You may have even been there yourself. And we are currently living in a false information pandemic. Trust is at an all-time low. The rise of social media has led to prolific misinformation about fitness and nutrition. And a study published by the Journal of Medical Internet Research backs this up and found that 72% of weight loss advice on social media is not scientifically accurate. This is why we are here to try and change that. We have a team of expert fitness coaches in the UK to ensure you receive the help and support we promised from the very start. And our strategy is actually very simple. But to make it exciting, we have packaged it into our strip and sustain method. We strip off the body fat quickly and implement habits to sustain your results long term. It sounds simple, but it gives you the quick results you need. Immediate results drop in 10 to 12 pounds of body fat in just 6 weeks. Guaranteed. Now, the most important part. We educate you for long-term success. And through the support and accountability tailored to your specific goal and lifestyle, you will also have access to courses, seminars, presentations, so you can learn all the industry secrets about controlling your body fat and muscle mass. The honest truth is that most of you cannot achieve your end goal in just 6 weeks' time, unless you want to just drop 10 to 12 pounds of body fat and gain a little bit of muscle. 6 weeks is all it takes to do that. But if you want to achieve more than that and keep it, you need a lifestyle change. The strip/mini cut phase will give you exactly that. The mini cut is what we call it in the industry. The strip is what's going to make sense to you. The first 6 weeks will build the confidence and trust with our team so that we can help you get you there long term. We boost confidence, we get physical results quickly, and we gain your trust. The sustain and personalize phase, the most important phase, will be following this and depends on your current situation, your long-term goals, and any deadlines you've got along the way. We provide a clear plan, guarantee physical results, and build sustainable habits. And more importantly, like I said, educate you throughout the way, so you actually gain skills that last a lifetime. The strip and sustain phase, allowing you to finally achieve the lifelong fitness and health results you've desired. So, who am I? You're probably thinking, who the hell is this guy on the internet again trying to tell me what to do with my fitness and my lifestyle? Why should you trust me and our team compared to anyone else you see online? My name is Theo Gibson, and as you can see, I've spent a hell of a long time in this industry. From these photos alone, just a few snippets from the journey along the way, where I first started off too embarrassed to even take a photo. There's no photos from that time, where I had a lot of body fat and I was too scared to go out in public. There is a few, but they're pretty embarrassing to show. Now, as you can see from that time frame there, I got obsessed with training and nutrition for years. I found social media, I found fitness influencers, and I was following them, and they helped me, they motivated me. And at the time, I was just in school. I was in college, so I had a hell of a lot of time on my hands. So it was really beneficial. But then I got really, really obsessed. I started to dive into the world of bodybuilding. I even used performance-enhancing drugs, and I got addicted to that process of competitive bodybuilding. I done really well. I won some prestigious events like the Arnold's, But after that, I realized that my time and my focus was better spent elsewhere. I was actually being incredibly selfish, just using what I'd learned over that time of being purely obsessive about my own body and growing it and using whatever it takes to get there. And I needed to transition that to actually helping others. Throughout that time, I was already coaching, I was already PTing, as most fitness influencers do. But I thought if I could spend all of the 7 hours I was basically focusing on training per day on then building something to help other people, then we could reach a hell of a lot more than just me doing one-to-one PT. So over time, we transitioned and we used everything we knew to build a successful gym locally and an online coaching company with what you see today, which is PB Academy. We've helped thousands over the last 10 years and served people in every continent across the world, except for Antarctica. My story matters because I relate to you. My priorities are my work, this academy, and the time I have for my family and small circle of friends outside of that. Meals out are very important to me, and it's not something I'm willing to sacrifice anymore. The moments I look forward to with friends, and yes, I'm not perfect. I do love the odd takeaway as an escape from stress or a good night in with a family. With my background and experience, I've built a routine that fits the gym into my life, not the other way around where people just focus all their attention on the gym or their fitness plan just to get a result short term and then lose it. I minimize the gym time to have more time for work and family, but still maintain a respectable physique. I'm not some genius that has figured out some fancy formula. I have lived the majority of my life absolutely obsessed with nutrition and training. I spent 10 years working with others. I'm lucky enough to have hired a team of expert coaches that do this full time and structure this for me. And after working with so many people who will prioritize everything else over the gym, we have got this absolutely nailed. So why am I telling you this? Because nothing on the internet serves you right now. Fitness professionals love fitness. That's all they do. They literally do it for a job. Influencers live for the life of freedom, which is no hate to them, but they have worked to win the attention lottery. And they get to document their life and sell you plans based on what works for them, not for you. Some people you might know or might motivate you is people like Lazar Angelov. He's a bodybuilder and fitness model. Or you might know someone like him. They do intense workouts, strict diet plans, long hours in the gym. They give you quick but unsustainable results. Another person you might know, Michelle Lewin, a fitness model and influencer, promotes quick results, multiple daily training sessions, meticulous meal planning. Or another guy you might know, Simeon Panda, a guy that I've actually met, so it's definitely no hate to him, but he does hours of daily training. He uses high intensity regimes, unrealistic to most. But again, someone I really looked up to. They might motivate you, but they can't help you because they do not relate or understand any of your struggles at all. This all sounds great because they are in great shape. And why and who are we to tell them any different? But they are not you and you are not them, and coaching is a skill. This is why we have built PB Academy. We set out to build a team of experts that work with you to professionally coach you and do whatever it takes to get you the results that you want. Fitfluencers can be inspiring, but they can't provide relatable support. And if you're like me, you look to guys like Simeon Panda for motivation. These influencers promote their lifestyles which aren't transferable to yours right now. This is why we use the framework to find what fits into your life. And it starts with the strip and sustain method. We work with you one-to-one, understand your lifestyles, your struggles, and design a plan that fits for you. We show the importance of time efficiency and enjoyment with evidence-based supportive programming. The strip and sustain method fits into a busy lifestyle, offering quick results first and then long-term success without the extreme measures. So here's a little quick glimpse into parts of our system. Our system creates a personalized phase planner, giving you a 12-month game plan so you can look forward and know exactly what phases are coming up. We also analyze your 7-day period on average to fit everything in that is required and literally draw out the most basic things like when you walk the dogs, when you go on a school run, when you have your meals, when you prep them. This is all a realistic lifestyle, right? And we need to find something that is suitable for you. If you want a realistic approach to healthy, sustained fat loss, you don't need a miracle. You just need a strategy. This is what we provide. Despite facing all of the same problems mentioned previously, Kerry achieved this by simply following our methods, and Dan achieved very similar by following the same sort of framework. Now, this framework of strip and sustain is similar for most, but the phases are personalized and your journey will be completely different. Kerry utilized fat loss blocks, using 4 to 6 week mini cuts followed by a week's reverse, back to maintenance before continuously repeating this cycle until the job is complete. As you can see, both of the results may look similar from first glance, but the strategy to get there was completely different different based on their personalities, lifestyles, and how they actually interacted with us. Now, the good thing for you is we guarantee your results or you get your money back. Our reputation literally relies on results, which is probably why you've even clicked on this page in the first place. Meaning we will work with you to give you whatever you need to achieve your goal and make sure you have a good experience, and hopefully tell a friend. This is why we offer a free game plan call. We help you map out the phases to give you a realistic timeline to achieve your goal. Everyone's journey will be completely different. So our main goal is to be the last fitness service you ever need, learning the skills that last a lifetime, and most importantly, guaranteeing those results. What can you actually expect? Because it all sounds great, the framework sounds great, but what do you actually get? You get weekly check-ins with an accountability coach, consistent support and one-to-one communication, advanced, complicated and technical programming, but simplified for you so it's easy to do on your end. You learn the secrets as we mentor you to achieve lifelong results. Master your training with the elite level training analysis and video feedback from all of your training footage. Save money with a personalized shopping list. You get a personalized meal plan to cater for your needs, but more importantly, we educate you so you no longer have to stick to a meal plan for the rest of your life, and boost confidence with significantly reducing the time to reach your goal. And most of all, the free access to all of our courses and education will give you all of the tools from our toolkit that we use with all of our clients so that you can take care of yourself after working with us. So our strategy is a short-term result which will boost motivation, but without education, you cannot keep these results. This is the only way that you are able to feel confident in your body forever, is by actually keeping these results long term. Fast results, but long term success. So here's a few quick examples of what this looks like in real life. Jack went through a quick transformation in just 12 weeks. Ashton completely turned his life around physically and mentally. Joe, a professional rugby player, optimized his training, physique and performance in just 4 weeks, more importantly whilst being out with a leg injury, which we programmed around for. Ketlan achieved an insane 8-week fat loss transformation. Dale won our summer challenge in 2023 with an insane transformation in just 16 weeks. Sam underwent a complete lifestyle change over 2 years. Corey made a significant lifestyle change, achieving a better physique. Karis packed on muscle and cut body fat. Mark focused on dropping body fat in 12 weeks. Ryan transformed his physique and therefore impacted his lifestyle, making a massive change in his career to actually help others. Dan improved his muscle mass and got leaner in 12 weeks. Beth gained a lot of muscle and dropped body fat to achieve the toned physique she'd always wanted. Rory gained muscle and dropped body fat, then did a photo shoot with PB Academy. Catherine focused on dropping body fat and gaining muscle, achieving a toned physique. Sophie achieved the toned physique that she'd always wanted as well. Now, if you want to find out more, you can listen to their testimonials or read our reviews on Trustpilot, which now we've got over 100 verified independently by Trustpilot. So instead of me talking and telling you about them, you can listen to them speak about their experience working with us. Just like these guys below with Scott, Reese, Gary, Deacon, Jordan, Johan and Caitlin. So what now? You decide your future. You can either take action today and we will work with you to implement our systems for you. Or you can spend your time, try and figure this out for yourself, lose money and time with cheap PTs, work with coaches, focus more on selling you the next package than they are on getting you the result. Or, worst of all, you continue to live a life with a body you're unhappy with. Whatever you decide, it's completely up to you. There is no obligation even if you decide to come on the game plan call. Now, what is the game plan call really about? We will map out your 12-month phase plan for you. What you just seen is one of our strategies and one of the first things we do whenever we work with people. We find out more about you, what is holding you back. We help you understand what you need to do to achieve the physical results you want. And if we do decide to work together, we will guarantee you results or you get your money back. More importantly, we've got time for you. So if you're unsure if this is the right fit, book a call regardless and we will gain value from that call anyway. You can secure the space today, and if we feel that this is definitely not right for you, we will even reach out and cancel the call. So you have nothing to worry about and we will try to help you anyway. So jump on the game plan call. You'll gain value from this regardless. Just click the link below, secure your space today and we'll be able to speak to you soon. But more importantly, keep your WhatsApp open because we'll confirm the call on there first. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this helps. And hopefully even with this strategy alone, you can take this framework away, either decide to apply it yourself or we can implement it for you. Thank you and we'll speak to you soon.